Hi everybody, welcome to Southampton Vampire by Night. This video is going to be talking about one of the venues we're hoping to use for our upcoming game. So this weekend we've been out to the God's House Tower. It's a location that has been renovated. It used to be a museum and now on the inside of it there's a whole historical walk you can do inside the building. There's loads of art in there and all kinds of things. So in the background you're going to be seeing our kind of quick glimpse of inside there. We don't want to give too many spoilers away because it's a fantastic location to go and visit. So I kind of want to split this video in half. The first half is going to be just talking about how good the place is for you guys to go and actually visit, and then the second half is going to be about how we're hoping to use it in the game. So let's talk about the start. First of all, it costs £5 when you go in, and that gives you, I think, is it a month? Yeah, 3 months. So for £5 you can have 3 months worth of visits to the tower, and basically it gives you access to the actual, basically, how to put it, like the museum side of it. In there there's like a really interesting kind of video that talks about how the city was sieged. Then you go up the tower, there's loads more tidbits of information and models and plaques and just absolutely a wealth of information. And this then continues all the way up to the tower until you get a fantastic view from the actual battlements on the top. And there's also something up there that you've definitely got to try out as well, which is like a binocular kind of thing. And when you look into it, you actually get to see the city from what it is now, and then also what the cities look like in the past as well. And that's a fantastic thing to have a play with. So that was the tower aspect of it. And then when you come out of the tower, you can then go through, and they've got like a music art exhibit at the moment. This is going to change up all the time. The exhibits and displays in the venue get changed over time to keep things fresh. But this particular art they've got in there at the moment uses sound with sand and does some really cool, interesting stuff with it. And then you can go down, and they've got a gallery down there, which has got at the moment 3 pieces of some really old art in there, which looks absolutely fantastic. And also then you can go into another section which has more, information and history, and you'll probably bump into an individual called Brian, who's fantastic. He's a volunteer down there and absolutely filled with information of Southampton's history. We've spent, I believe now, 4 to 5 hours chatting with him, and it's just been an absolute pleasure. So if you get the opportunity when you're there, ask for Brian. I think he's down there most Saturdays and Sundays, and also so worth a visit, 100%. And thank you very much for Hannah, who's the manager down there, for allowing us to film this imagery behind us, and also who's been in discussions with us as well for venue hire. So now we're going to go on to the actual, what we want to use the location for a venue. So we're thinking of holding a game there for like the stock game. So when we're creating this, we want to have a location that we can use as our that we always know we can use, if you see what I mean. It's important to kind of have that when creating a LARP, because leaving venue hire till last minute causes no end of troubles. So the location itself is absolutely beautiful, and has, for a game mechanic point of view, we will have access to the downstairs, which is like the cafe area with the bar, and then round the back of that you have like a library and another little hidden secret sitting area, and then we can go upstairs and we actually have access to one of the wings up there as well. So that means that as far as the game's concerned, we've got lots of little areas that we can use that kind of break up the game, and also mean that if there are conversations going on, there are areas where you can go in character that will be out of the way of other people. So we're looking to use this for our Camarilla Court. We're incredibly impressed, as you can see by the footage behind me. It's a beautiful venue and definitely worth a visit. And we have been really lucky that we kind of stumbled across this. And yeah, so really excited, really looking forward to it. And definitely anybody local to the area or who wants to come down here and have a little snippet of Southampton history, please go visit Godhouse Tower. The staff there are incredibly friendly and helpful. It's got a very community atmosphere in there. It doesn't feel museumy. It feels like a group of people that are trying to reinvigorate history in Southampton, and are open to other people's ideas. There's currently a thing going on there at the moment where they're knitting the wall of Southampton. So I don't want to give you too much information because I want you to go down and ask about it. But it's pretty much a project where there's lots of knitting going on, and that's then going to be covering the Southampton walls. But yeah, so little things like that. If you're into your art as well, there's lots of things going down there at the moment for up and coming artists. So yeah, it's brilliant. So nice little community, fantastic place to go. And also we'd highly recommend the white chocolate coffee, white hot chocolate. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. So I'm gonna not have white hot chocolate, but I am gonna be drinking my coffee out of the merch. So thanks again everybody, and we'll catch you again soon. Cheers, bye.